Okay, what's goody, y'all? I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, god damn it. Oh man. I ain't even wanna what you call it. Well, let me wait for the party to get started. Damn it. Party at GdupKwin's, baby. And everybody invited. God is great. God is so great. There we go. There go the peoples. MPH in the building. What's up, y'all? What's up, Eva? How you doing? How's everybody feeling tonight, man? Shout out to my nigga Frank, man, and his sister, man. They beautiful people. I'm so happy for them. When I first came into the chat, I thought it was Chantel, but regardless of anything, God bless him and his whole family, number one. And you know, we still love Chantel, and we still, I still have faith that what's up, Ernesto? Salute. Yeah. I'm telling you, Eva. I'm telling you, that's why I told y'all to come on through, because a lot of the people that mess with my channel now, I met them on Frank. I met Heaven on Frank's channel. You know what I'm saying? Boost Lady is from Frank's channel. Ernesto's from Frank's channel. Regardless of where people come from, you know what I'm saying? I love you nonetheless. It don't matter where you come from. You love me, I love you back, But that's a great channel, man. He got a great thing going on. I'm looking forward to, him, coming out here, and we're gonna pull out the red carpet, straight up. Straight up. Things as well, man. I hope you're feeling better, Eva. My foot is getting better. I walked on it today for the first time. It's getting better. I walked on it for the first time today. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting, it's the purple is still there. It hurts still. Don't get me wrong. It's still I'll show y'all. So it's still purple. It's still swollen. Hey, what's up, Dorotolo? But it's getting better. Saying like it's getting better. It's definitely getting better. Definitely getting better. You know what I'm saying? I walked on it today without the boot. It is. It is. I'm not saying, but it's a lot less painful than what it was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like you know. And people are helping me. Shout to A Nunez. Hey Tara. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff when I'm gonna go shopping on the 4th. Excuse me. Like on the 4th or the 5th. I've definitely had everything that I need. Shout to A Nunez. I'm gonna get that tomorrow. I got my man driving me over there. I secured someone to drive me around because I can't really move around like that. You know what I'm saying? Or even though it's getting better, the foot is getting better. I don't want to walk around on it because that'll, all the time that I've spent, nursing it will be for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tara, trust me. Tomorrow when I go out, I'll get the celery and all that tomorrow. Somebody told me celery and something else though too. What up, Aunt? Salute. Somebody told me celery and something else though too. I forget what. Somebody also told me. Yeah, I can imagine, Eva. But you know what, Eva, you gotta look at it like this. You can't let one incident, deter you from living your life. If you don't want to drive anymore, that's your decision. You know what I'm saying? But don't let a situation determine how you're gonna live your life and make you, be scared to come out and scared to go do things. You know, you good now. People don't. It's not like, you know, people get into accidents every day. That's a once in a lifetime situation. You know, God bless you. I pray it never happens to you again. But you know what I'm saying? There you go. You got Big Ant on the scene holding you down. Yeah, yeah. God bless Eva. You know, we pulling for you. You're gonna be all right though. You know, we spoke earlier. Which Eva was in a car accident. I don't want to tell her story too much, but what's up, Heaven? How you? I was just with your better half on Frank's channel, chopping it up. Shout to Frank, like I said, man. You know, he was with his sister. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow too. My hair's way too long. I hate it when my hair gets long. I'm all right, Heaven. My foot is getting better. I walked on it today without the boot. You know what I'm saying? That's a big step. You know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to tell her business. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we're gonna be all right. Yeah, Heaven's hilarious. She got a great sense of humor. You know, we appreciate humor around here. We don't cry because somebody makes fun of us. You dig? Anywho, back at the ranch. Let me stop dropping in the rest. It's not my stuff. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, thank God I walked on it today without the boot. So I couldn't walk without the boot. That boot saved my life, man. I was trying to get an ambulance the other day, right, to get to the hospital for the foot, right? So these idiots at fucking whoever the operator was on the other line goes, well, I'm not sure that you need an ambulance, right? She said, if you want, I can refer you to a doctor. I said, Miss, how the fuck am I supposed to get to a doctor and I can't walk? Like, are you dumb? Like, come on, yo. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? They was treating me like I was trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, big, big middle finger to the operators at EMS. You dropped the ball on that one. This stupid bitch told me that she was gonna direct me to it. I said, Miss, how the fuck am I supposed to go to a doctor and I can't walk? My foot is about to fall. I told her, yo, my foot is gonna fall off. Yes, they did, Heaven. And you know what? In that moment, I really wish I could have, man. Cause listen, I called twice to 911. I called fucking twice. The second time she hit me with one of these, yo, she killed it. She said, sir, my system is down. I said, Miss, I said, well, I'm fucking dying over here. No, I'm gonna use the boot tomorrow, Ernesto. I'm just saying it walking around my house. The boot will be in effect tomorrow. It's the protection that the boot offers. You know what I'm saying? What doesn't heaven eat? Ant is the question. Is the question you better off asking. Oh man, but yeah, man, fucking 911, man. This is about. Yeah. Now this is something that's happening here. I don't want to stop this before it happens. Well, let me apologize, man. I apologize. I ain't mean that, Heaven. Oh man, but yo, a big non-shout to 911, man. You guys suck. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I called twice. They interviewed me like if I was. They said, well, we have to determine whether or not you need an ambulance. I said, if anybody needs an ambulance, it's me. Shit. I said, Miss, I never called an ambulance in my life. I said, I could be shot and I won't call an ambulance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Man, listen, man, fuck 9/11, man, straight up. And let me tell you something, 9/11 saved, I seen, yo, what up, Play? Salute. I called you the other day, nigga. Yeah, yo, they interviewed me. I'm telling you, they did an interview. They said, well, he said, well, let me refer you to somebody else. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Just an ambulance. They sent me to somebody else. They said, we're going to determine if you qualify for an ambulance. I said, miss, my fucking foot is about to fall off. What are you talking about? Hey, I ain't mad at you, Playboy. But, yeah, man. They would have left me for dead. I told them, miss, I could be shot and not call a fucking ambulance. I'm serious. Like, I'm in a serious fucking state right now. For those that think. And this is after, like, fucking a week. This shit is still tore up. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody come out and think I'm playing game. Word, what we buying around here? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Today was the first day I could walk around my house without the boot. You know what I'm saying? But the boot will be in effect tomorrow. That's a fact. It offers me, you know, protection and comfort and all that. That's some arthritic gout, Dorotolu. You know what I'm saying? So we don't play games over here, man. That's a big fact, man. We don't buy no faithful women food around here, God damn it. So anywho, back at the ranch, real talk, if I got shot, I would take a cab or have somebody drive me before I would call an ambulance. So you know, if I was calling them for this foot, you know, God forbid, I would I was in seriously bad shape. I wasn't, man, yo, listen. No more footwork, that's a fact. They was calling me crazy legs. Oh my God. That's a big fact. You know Bond gonna buy you whatever you want, girl. Bond is smitten with you. And I love that. I love that, man. I love seeing y'all together. I love that, yo. I'm pro Born in Heaven. I love that shit. That's my brother and my sister right there. Big Bond, nigga. Bond is the big homie from the Badlands, from the Kensington Badlands, you know. You know how we coming in. Floor master. I just did, Tara. I just yeah, crazy legs. They was calling me crazy legs. Having floor work. I've been hearing it all the past few days. I'm telling you. Yo, Tara, I just did. I just took a nice hot shower, put some salt in the bucket. Straight up. I loved it, man. I went like a day or two without showering because I couldn't get out the bed. Yes, it's a lot of things though. Play. It's a buildup of the crystals. It's actually a form of arthritis. But you're right. It's a buildup of the proteins and crystals and all that shit. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Heaven must have went to school, man, for this. She might got a degree. Yo, I swear to God, yo, Heaven, man. If I ever get like a talk show or a TV show, I want you to be my co-host. It's all good, Boost Lady, man. There's always somebody out there for you. You need somebody, go walk through on Broadway at night. Hit up Broadway after 12 o'clock. They got somebody for everybody on Broadway after midnight, baby. They got transvestites on Broadway. They got motherfucking... I'm sorry, Boost Lady. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude or disrespectful. You my girl, man. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because y'all don't know where I live with Broadway. Broadway be off the hook. I'm telling you. That's like the stroll at night. They be having fucking transvestites, female prostitutes, fucking whatever you want is out there, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, what's up, Nunez? I was just talking about you. Shout out to my man Nunez. He's a great individual, man, and his family. I secured somebody to drive me around tomorrow, Nunez. As soon as I go over there, I'm gonna shoot you a text. God willing, everything goes smooth, man. Because that's why I didn't go get it local or where I live at locally. Number one, my leg is too fucked up to be traveling around like that. Number two, I want to go see my peoples in that place because they don't bother me. I had some real bad experiences before with what you call that shit? What you call that shit where you send people bread? I'm feeling better. Western Union. Yeah. Good brother right there. I'll send you his text as soon as I get over there. My man, shout out to my man Jermaine for coming get me in the whip tomorrow, man. So I needed somebody to drive me around. My foot, like I said, I walked around the house with it today without the boot. But I don't want to put a lot of stress on it and strain on it. I need to be driven. So I'll be there tomorrow. I'm gonna see my mother. I'll go to check cash in. I'm gonna get a haircut too. I need one, man. When I don't get a haircut, when I'm not groomed, it depresses me. You know what I'm saying? That's when I had the COVID. That's a big part of why I didn't want to do. What up, Barn man? Salute. All right, no doubt, play. I'll let you know, man. God willing, I'll be better soon. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely need to be, chauffeur because I can't be I don't want to fuck the foot up. You know what I'm saying? After going through all this shit to get my head swollen and yeah, Boost lady, man. I would love telling you, I love Ribs. Ribs is my favorite. Ribs with what's up, Bond man? Salute, baby. I'm Gucci, baby. You heard? We celebrating Frank and his family, man, too. Yeah, that's a fact, play. Fucking they yo, Heaven, I'm telling you, man. Like today was the first day that I could get up off the bed and stand. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stand before. That shit was serious, B. That shit, and I was I don't know. I can't describe the pain to you. This is something you have to definitely experience on your own. You know what I'm saying? Or God forbid experience. You know what I'm saying? But man, I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy, man. I never felt pain like this in my life, man. Arthritic pain in any form is serious, man. Because that's what this is. This is arthritis. Gout is arthritis. And you got that nah, yeah. Yeah. Cool. But yo, no real shit. I've been keeping it raised. Everything they've been telling me to do, keep it raised, soak it. I've been doing all that. Y'all gotta understand, for the first like 3 days, I couldn't move. I didn't walk till my man bought me that boot. I said, yo, Ghost, man, listen, let me try that boot. And he put it on me. And I got up the first time. And that's how I got to the hospital. Without the boot, that's why I was calling the ambulance. You dig what I'm saying? Fuck you to 911 too. But I'm just saying, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop cursing either. But anyway, I ain't calling. I'm telling you, God forbid, I could get shot right now, God forbid, and I won't use an ambulance. So I had to be serious because I couldn't walk. Yeah, shout to 911. Big shout to you, man, for coming and getting me the other day. Yo, she went did one of these to me. She said, sir, my system is down. I said, miss, what are you doing? I need a goddamn ambulance. She said, I'm gonna keep trying to get you one. I'll see you later. Click. No ambulance came for me. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, Heaven. Yup. I feel the same way. I'm no quitter. Oh, Nunez. I promised my man Nunez that we were gonna talk boxing today. Brother Nunez, I want you to know that my father was the biggest boxing fan in the world. He didn't watch any sport except for boxing. I'm different. I do it all: basketball, football, baseball. But he raised me on boxing, and he started me hitting the bag when I was 3 years old. I couldn't reach it. They used to hold me up to it or put me on a crate with telephone books on it, and I learned. And he trained me from 3 years old. The line across the room for the bobbing and weaving, the up and under, the pads, the speed bag, the heavy bag. Since I'm 3 years old, I'm not, I don't have a lot of physical strength. If I did, I would be knocking dudes' heads off. Well, excuse me. If someone violated me when I was out there, I would have been doing that. But when I was real young and I had my speed with me, I was giving dudes a run for their money. Yeah, he was the best. I love him, man. He taught me. He made a man out of me. Made a man out of me. Rest in peace to my father, the great legendary John Lowe. Ralph Avenue Bed-Stuy legend. That's undisputed. Nobody from that area would dispute that. Him and his partner Monty, may they both rest in peace. Legends on that side of town to this day. To this day. I go over there and they treat me like a king. To this day. My father been dead since 1998. Yeah, I'm old now. You ain't lying, Heaven. Thank you, Bon. Thank you. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact, Nunez. It's a beautiful sport, man. It's rough. It could get rough, Oh, look, Nunez, I'm gonna fuck your head up, right? First of all, rest in peace, GdupKwin. I was watching that fight when that happened. I was also watching the fight when Gerald McClellan, when what happened to Gerald McClellan happened to Gerald McClellan. Like I said, we're gonna talk boxing. My knowledge of boxing is serious. From the Willie Peps to the Gentleman Jims to the Jersey Joes to you name it. I've watched, studied, read. The only books in my house of sports were boxing books. Like I said, my father was never he didn't watch sports. We Americanized, so we do the basketball, the football, and the baseball. But my father, he didn't give a shit about none of that. Boxing, straight up. Sugar Ray Leonard. To me, if you ask me the best that I ever seen, I would say Sugar Ray Leonard. Pernell Whitaker. Mayweather. Tyson, Ali, Aaron Pryor, Hitman Hearns. What's my man Hagler? There's a few that I don't feel get enough. Yeah, boxing is therapeutic. There's a few that I believe don't get a lot of recognition like they supposed to. Like my guy Willie Pep. I love Willie Pep, man. That's my boy. There's a lot of good fighters that you don't even hear of, man. That fought like Livingstone Bramble, like Boom Boom Mancini. Oh, listen, Nunez, we got the most champs. My hood got the most champs. Ain't nobody seen Brownsville. There's dudes like I think Eddie Mustafa's from Brownsville too. There's dudes that you don't even know about that from Brownsville that was nasty. And not only Brownsville, Brooklyn, we got Mark Breland, we got Zab Judah, we got Mike Tyson, we got Riddick Bowe. Forget it, the list goes. Look, yo, Nunez, there's a pizzeria in Brownsville. It got pictures of all the Brownsville legends in it, and it has them like through the years from them being in the Golden Gloves, and all of them are in there. I think it's on Livonia, or I'm gonna find out the street for you, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah. I'm telling you, play, man. My knowledge of boxing is serious, man. But yo, there's a lot of great boxers, man. There's a lot of great boxers, man. You know, you got Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm gonna find out for you. I'll send it to you in a text tomorrow, Nunez. Yeah, Brooklyn, Detroit, Philly. Yup. Yo, Meldrick Taylor was from Philly. Meldrick Taylor was incredible. They robbed him. That referee's a dick. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. But that referee's a real creep, man. He robbed him. That was foul what he did to Meldrick Taylor that night. I hated that shit. I was watching that fight too, Nunez. I was watching Meldrick Taylor versus Chavez, and he was beating him on points. And they robbed him. 3 seconds left in the last round, and he stopped the fight. Sucker shit. Yeah, there's a lot. Yo, but Nunez, man, there's a lot of great fighters from the West too, man. If not from the West, from Mexico for sure. Chavez, another one of the best ever. Roberto Duran, another one of the best ever. We talking boxing tonight, y'all. I promised my man Nunez this, and I'm a man of my word. Yeah. Yo, Frazier was a savage. Oh my God, he's another one of the best. Yeah, Tito's my guy. Love Tito. Yo, Vaughn, let me tell you something. I watched Tito against what's my man, the young Mexican boy. They never should have put him in the ring with Tito that early. He's punch drunk now too. Y'all know the fight I'm talking about though. I watched that fight like 3 or 4 times. When I got the COVID, I watched all of Pernell Whitaker's. Pernell Whitaker. What's his name? Yeah, Jersey Joe was a beast, man. You gotta say Sugar Ray too. Sugar Ray may be the best. They give Sugar Ray the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Robinson, and I'm a big fan of Sugar Ray Leonard. He's definitely one of the all-time greats. But that guy Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh, and I can't forget what's my man that he retired undefeated, the Italian dude. He had fucking anvils in his gloves, bro. Oh my God. They robbed Larry Holmes when he broke his record too. They robbed him. I watched that fight too. No doubt. Enjoy, Boost Lady. Enjoy. Alexis Arguello was my guy. I was watching the fight when he lost to Aaron Pryor. I was watching that fight too. I watched both of the fights with him and Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor is one of the best that ever did it too. Straight up. Yeah, yo, Robinson, man, forget it, man. Yeah, enjoy, Boost Lady. Bien provecho. Me too, Kathy. I love Sugar Ray. He's in my top 5, dead or alive. And I don't do the number system. I don't do top. I don't do 1 through 5, 1 through 10. But he's definitely, man. His hands were bananas. Vargas, thank you, Ernesto. That sounds so good. Yeah. Sugar Ray was. Yo, Chicken Butt, what up, man? I know who you're talking about. I'm gonna tell you right now. Rocky Lockridge. You talking about Rocky Lockridge or Bump City Bumpus? Yeah, they're all great people, man. Ken Norton was another one. Yeah, Terry Norris he's punch drunk too. Welcome, Chicken Butt. Yeah, I love Heaven. You can't give Heaven a lane, man. She don't miss nothing, man. I'm telling you, man. Yo, listen, I salute you, Heaven. I bow down to your sense of humor. You have a great wit. Yo, Boost, I don't even know if you were trying to be funny there, but it just came like a combination. Boom, boom. Now, since we're talking about boxing tonight, yo, the road to Lou, I know she wasn't even trying to be funny, but it's just one of them nights. Going in. Ay, ay, ay. Enjoy your food, though, man. Enjoy your food, booze lady. MPH in the building, baby. Big freaking big MPH on the scene. You heard? Nah, but yeah, yo, Thomas Hearns, man. What? Them 2 fights he had with Sugar Ray. I watched them a million times too. But back. Ay, ay, ay. So I hope the person who accused me, who named me, who christened me Mr. Potato Head watches this to see how much I don't get offended when people make fun. Muhammad Quali, right. Yes. Oh, Thomas Hearns, another one, top 5. Another one that's top 5. Another one, man. We can talk boxing all day. I'm telling you, that's my shit. Love boxing. Sports in general, but boxing because my father, first of all, when we was born, they didn't have all this cable and all this, where you could get sports 24/7. And even when cable first came out, they didn't have ESPN. The first cable company was called WHT. And and it only showed movies. And you would have to watch whatever movie they were showing. That was what you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's the best. I love Hearns. He fought a long time, too. He's one of the few dudes that fought a long time and isn't totally punch drunk and fucking what's the Mexican boy's name again? Let me Potatoes of Life. That is fucking hilarious. Vargas is punch drunk. Terry Norris is punch drunk. Unfortunately, it hurts my heart. But yo, Meldrick Taylor, you see Meldrick Taylor, it bring tears to your eyes, man. He still was fighting in bars and shit. Like, your boxing I love boxing. It's a beautiful sport, but it's also foul. And they don't take care of their fighters the way they should. Fighting should have a retirement plan. Fighting should pay the boxers way more than they do. There's a lot of crooked shit going on in the sport, and that's why it's bittersweet. It's changing though. Dudes like De La Hoya, who's also one of the best. Sugar Shane Mosley is one of the best that ever did it. It is very dangerous. And like I said, Nunez, I was watching. You know who Gerald McClellan is? I was watching that fight when he couldn't get out of his seat, and he's like a baby now. It's like a fucking baby. His sister got to watch him all day. Like, boxing should be supporting him. All these legendary boxers that are making shitloads of money, the boxing associations itself should have a fund for him. I was watching the fight when Ray Mancini fought GdupKwin and killed him. I was watching that fight. I seen a lot of crazy shit with boxing. It's a bittersweet. It's a beautiful sport. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty to watch. It is very dangerous. Yeah, is Wilfredo Benitez? Yeah, he's bad, right? I think I seen footage of him in Puerto Rico or something like that. That was my man too. But it comes with the territory, man. Riddick Bowe is punch drunk. I don't even like to use that word punch drunk because it's disrespectful to them, man. He's been affected by the fights. And they still functional. They still can carry a another one who is probably, if I could say top 10, he would be in this list. James Toney. He's been affected by fighting, and he's one of the greatest fighters ever. His defense is savage. Ali. Yeah, that's what made him like that, Boost Lady. There ain't no questions about that. He got Alzheimer's because of boxing. He got what's the disease where you shake because of boxing. He's brain damage because of boxing. Just them fights with Frazier alone, you know, did it to him. Yeah, you do. But it's rare, Nunez. It's rare when you have guys like, see a guy like Mayweather. That's an exception to the rule. Still is in great shape. Never been hit. Those are get Parkinson's, right? He got Parkinson's from. Those are exceptions to the rule. You know what I'm saying? Very exceptional. You know, and you know, most of them end up like Meldrick Taylor or poor. Check out Rocky Lockridge. Check out Rocky Lockridge. He's a meme right now. He's a famous meme. You know, he's the one that did that crying thing and everything, where he's like, you know what I'm saying? But Tyson's getting ready to fight who's another one of the greatest, Roy Jones. Roy Jones was incredible. Roy Jones was incredible. Incredible. I was watching the fight when he got robbed in Seoul in the Korean Olympics. He didn't fight for like a year. It devastated him so much when they robbed him of the gold medal. Oh, Jones was incredible. Another in top 10 right there. He beat a lot of great fighters, man. Oh yeah, I love Tyson, man. He's from my hood. Tyson's from my hood, man. I lived in Bed-Stuy in Brownsville. Tyson's from Bed-Stuy in Brownsville. So, but I know Poison Jones too. He's punch drunk right now, unfortunately too. Junior Poison Jones. Shout to Poison Jones. That's the champ though. He's from my hood. He's from Bushwick. He used to live on my baby mother's block. Yeah, they're gonna fight. Tyson and Roy Jones are gonna fight. An exhibition fight though, 8 rounds. It ain't gonna be like savage, knock down, drag him out, murderous. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, they're gonna fight an exhibition fight. That's a fact. Somebody told me that the other day, and then I went and checked it out. That's a big fact. Shout to both of them though. That's a check. You know, and they're not gonna hurt each other. Yo, Tyson is in great shape. I seen him the other day. He's fast as hell still. Yeah, but it's like I said, it's a exhibition. It's not a you know, they're not gonna be trying to knock each other's heads off. So they say, you know. So they say. Yeah, I mean, listen, I respect UFC. Those guys are dangerous, man. That dude, Khabib, that beat up Conor McGregor, fucking dangerous, man. Killer. Dudes is killers with their hands and feet. But it could get gory though. They got bare knuckle boxing right now. You think that's bloody? Watch that bare knuckle shit, boy. Oh my God. If you think UFC is bloody, go check out that bare knuckle shit. And they got bare knuckle women and men. Shit is bloody. Bloody. And they grab and hit each other in the bare knuckle shit too. It ain't like boxing. You can't hold the dude in it. In the bare knuckles, they could grab and hit each other. I don't watch it because I don't like to see blood like that. I've seen enough blood in the streets and people be killed and all that shit. You know, I led a violent life for a while. You know, I've been hurt and I hurt people. So I don't, you know, trying to change. My nose been broke twice. You know, I've just seen all types of shit. I've been hit with bats. You know, been in situations where knives is pulled out, razors, anything you want to imagine. Yeah, it's too barbaric. And I'm telling you, I've seen people be murdered. So, you know, I'm good with that. I've seen enough, you know. But I do watch UFC every now and then. There's some real, you know, to be able to grapple the way they do and do the things they do is a talent. Shout to Khabib, man. That nigga's a beast. Khabib is a savage, boy. What he did to Conor McGregor, boy. And Conor was running through people too. But Conor did the most, man. He got carried away and got humbled. Just like the girl too. What's her name? That she was beating everybody up and she wasn't shaking chicks' hands and she thought she was the killer and they gave her the business. I forget her name. Somebody give me a hand here. The girl from UFC that thought she couldn't be beat. Yeah, Boosley, you from the town? You know what it is. You know how Brownsville get down and Bushwick and Bed-Stuy and all that, especially when I was growing up. In the 80s and the 90s, it was savage. You heard Frank, all them stories he was telling? Those eras, man, you want to talk about poverty and violence and people. In 1990, they killed almost 3,000 people in New York. In just New York City, that's not the state. You know what I'm saying? Last year, maybe like 300 and something people got killed. There's a big difference. You know? I've seen a lot of crazy shit. I've seen people be murdered. I've seen innocent people be murdered. I've seen people that were not so innocent be murdered, you know? So, if not, I've seen people be shot, killed, stabbed, cut, hit with bottles, bricks, anything you could imagine. I've seen a dude get his arm chopped off with a machete. Yeah, that's a fact, Boost Lady. Yup. Broadway Junction, all that shit over there that shelter is, that shit is lit. That shit be lit over there, boy. A lot of drugs going on, a lot of, you know, it's lit. Shout to the women's shelter in Brownsville where I live though. That's a you know, I feel my heart goes out to them women, man. We gotta do better as a people for our people. Shout to Frank, man. The world is way too violent. It's way too violent. Yeah, you from New York, chicken butt? New York, I can't even describe it, man. It was on a whole nother energy, man. The city was electric in them years, man. Yeah, I hear you, Boost Lady. When was this? All right. There's a young boy. Hey, Nunez, help me out here. What's the young boy that fought in the Olympics, that lost, that started crying? All right, chicken butt. You from the East Coast? That he's going out with the Mexican girl, that the family hates it, and he fought her brother. And he beat him. And he could have beat her brother worse than that, and he didn't. All right, see, and that's these years when New York calmed down and it still gets ugly. I'm telling you. I believe it. Over there by where she's talking about is lit. Where I live is still gutter, man. It's a lot of prostitution, a lot of heroin and cocaine, fentanyl, K2, all that shit is out here. Pills, Xanaxes, all that shit is over here. Where I live is a wild, big dope area. A lot of dope. Recently, he's a young boy. He's fighting now. He's like maybe 20 years old. He's a young boy. Nice with his shit. He's going out with a girl who's Mexican, who's a fighter, a boxer. And her family has a bunch of boxers in it too. And he fought her brother. They hate him. Somebody help me out here. Anybody know who I'm talking about? Help me out here. They hate him. There's like a family feud going on. And he fought one of the brothers in a professional fight. And he whooped his ass. And he didn't even go hard. He didn't go hard on him. This kid is nice. This kid his defense is like Mayweather. And that, for me to say that, you know, Kathy's such a good person, man. Yeah, that's a fact. Was it 2 girls or 2 men, Boost? That shit is lit over there. And there's a lot of shelters where I live. There's not just a women's shelter. There's a few shelters. It's lit. Where I live is lit. Shout to Brownsville though, man. Never ran, never will, man. You know. But where you at now, Boost Lady? You said you in Long Island, right? Somebody send me something, a message. I want to read it. Oh, you in the Bronx? Shout to the Bronx. Yeah, I figured it would be men. Men are more aggressive and violent than women. But that place, you know, over there by that spot is the Bronx ain't you know, the Bronx off the hook too, especially the South Bronx. Like Mitchell and Betances and Millbrook and all that shit over there. Shit is serious. Patterson, Mount Haven, Hunts Point, all that shit is serious. Shout to the Bronx though, man. I love New York City, man. I represent New York City. I represent the Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Staten Island, and Long Island. Straight like that. It's all my hood. Straight like that. I represent New York City. Greatest city in the world. No other city like it. Never. Oh, you in the South Bronx? Yeah, it's lit. It's all right though, Boost Lady. As long as you healthy, you good. You know what I'm saying? You ever wanna do an interview with me, or you ever wanna holler at me? You let me know, man. And that goes to anybody on my channel. You ever want to talk to me? I'm accessible. My Facebook is Quinn Lopez. My Instagram is Quinn Lopez 1973. I post my number up there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want my number, you just tell me. I'll give it to you. And that's how we give it up. You hear me? God is great. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. I gotta go see what's wrong. They telling me I don't got no memory left. I got a memory card that's like 100 and something. These phone is crazy. I love y'all, man. Nunez, I'll text you as soon as I get over there to the spot tomorrow, man. Thank you once again. God bless you all. Frank is the best. I'm so happy that he was with his sister today. Now we got to get the other sister, you know, where she need to be. And I know it's going to happen because God is great. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, good night to everybody. I love you guys. Keep your family close, you know, love your family, help each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. Love y'all. Good night.